So when I got my Dell laptop, I was trying to decide between a Apple laptop or Dell. You know, I did my research and it came down to those two. And I just thought the Dell, it's a Dell XPS 9500. And I just saw a lot of more features, specs, benefits. It was touchscreen. There was so much more, you know, it was worth the money versus getting the Apple. And it was like, I mean, what are you giving me? There's nothing but the name. So I ended up with the Dell laptop, which I love. I love the fact that it's a touch screen as well. But anyway, the problem that I'm having is that it gets hot. It overheats. When I first purchased it, I didn't notice that it was getting hot when I turned it on. Like under the bottom of the laptop, it was getting hot. Excuse me. I'm not sure at what point I started noticing it. Because when I first got my laptop, I really wasn't using it that often. Now though, I use it a lot. So anyway, it just gets hot when I turn it on. So eventually, you know, when I was doing my diagnostics test and all that, it started saying that my battery life was pretty much gone and I needed to replace my battery. So I didn't do that right away. Also, you know, I went out of the country. I was just slow motion on it. So I would rig up my little mini fan and put it under the laptop when I used it. But anyway, fast forward to today. I ordered me a new battery from the Dell website, and it was $160. And I plan to find a place and to let them replace the battery. But today I just, you know, I was like, you know, I'm kind of technically inclined. You know, I'm good at taking apart stuff, putting stuff together. So I had a little faith in myself that I can replace the battery myself. And I did so. And you'll see that in the video coming up. But yeah. I think, what else? There was something else that I wanted to say, which is why I started talking at the beginning of the video. I forgot, but if I think of it, I'll include it. Alright, so here's the video, my first time ever opening up a laptop for one, replacing the battery, taking the fans out, cleaning the fans, because my fans were dirty. But anyway, watch the video. You know, me doing my thing. And I already pried it open a little bit, so I'm just gonna use this to get the case off. I want to make sure I don't accidentally turn on a laptop. Okay, so I'll be back after I do this part. Alright, so I finally have the back casing pried apart. Oh, I think my fans are dirty. So this is I think my fans are kind of dirty, or a lot. I don't know. I may have to order something to clean these and finish tomorrow. I'm gonna figure it out. I want to see if I can get them cleaned. Back to YouTube I go. So I'm going to continue on with the battery removal. I did find where I can, although this is a step that I really wasn't planning to take, or yeah, it wasn't in the plan, you know. I'm trying to keep it simple. I'm no computer tech person in that way. But I did see that I can remove the fans and just clean them. So after the, well, I have to do it while the battery is out. So after I take the battery out, the old battery out, then I think I'm going to take the fans out and clean those. Yeah. Is this the same? Okay, I think I gotta switch. Alright, gonna have to go smaller. I think. Let me switch back to the T5. Okay, let me figure out which drill bit is gonna work for the screws. I'll be back. Okay, so I found the it's a 1.5. So it's gonna be for this. So 4 screws here, and I'm gonna have to change it again for these screws. Okay, so, and we have to, I actually need some tweezers to pull this out. I don't have any, so. Okay. So I'm gonna have to pull this out of there. The guy in the video used some tweezers, but I don't have any tweezers. So let me figure this part out and I'll return. So I got these screws out here. These screws out. So now I have to peel back this little tape. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, I don't have any tweezers, so we're gonna do it the best we can. All right, so I probably wouldn't recommend, but I did get it out. So what I did was lifted up the battery first, and then I kind of gave a little heavy tug here to get it out the battery port, which I wouldn't recommend, but it worked. I got it out. Also, so this is the battery. This is the little part I pulled out of the battery port. And in the video I watched, it didn't actually show this step, which I don't know why. It's a very important step. I may try to find another video, because of what I have to do. So this is the new battery, and as you can see, 1 second, is nothing on it. So I have to take that battery port strip and put it on the new battery. See? So I'll be back, because I definitely don't want to ruin my laptop. Let's go see, figure out how to get this off safely. And it's pretty much just sticky, so I'm pulling it up and then I'm just separating the more tighter areas, you know, just trying to be real gentle so I can pull it out of here. Alright, so this is the new battery, and I pulled the little strip off and just snapped it in. Once you take it off and get ready to put it in the new battery, it just snaps back into place. You leave all of this black stuff on right here. Snapped out pretty easy, and then you just snap it back into the new battery. So my mission would be almost complete, but look at my fans. They're dirty. My fans are dirty, so whew, let's move on to the next step. I don't think it's gonna be too complicated, but I definitely was already pushing it with the battery replacement. However, the battery replacement, once you get the case off, getting the case off was kind of a tight squeeze. It was a little difficult, so make sure you get that plastic piece to help you pry the case open after you remove the screws. The case. And yeah. So the battery replacement is actually pretty simple. One second. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, so like I said, the battery replacement is pretty simple for the most part. Getting the little battery port out was a little nerve-wracking because I didn't want to, I didn't know if I was going to end up damaging the wires, but I figured out a way to get it out. So I'll return in a second. Although these look like they need to be replaced, I just wanted to show you. I have to, just like I did the battery port, I have to do the same with this fan port. And it's so small. But this is, let me see. That's it right there. All right, I'll be back. Let's see. Let's figure this out, and then I'll show you after I figure it out. Okay, I got it loose. Oh, just pretty much used my finger on one side and this screwdriver on one side to pull it. It was definitely nerve-wracking because I thought I broke it at first. I'm just going to try to do the other side. Actually, let me start with one side and see how that goes with the cleaning. I'm going to have to unscrew. I pulled the port out. Now I'm going to have to unscrew the screws, okay? So just like the battery, you have the little black tape holding it in place. And ooh, man, I wonder if it was overheating. But the battery life was almost gone as well. But this is a problem too, dust. So let's do this first side. See if I can get it cleaned. It's like very dirty. It even has a piece of hair, it looks like. Very dusty. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, so the first fan has been cleaned. And I did not have the proper brush, so I gently used a toothbrush to go in between the those little fan, whatever you want to call it, to go in between the little fan, whatever blades, quote unquote, to get all the dust out. So here's the difference. I have not done this one yet, and as you can see, it is very dusty. Very, very. And so I got that one cleaned, and it was very easy, so I'm happy about that. So I'm going to put this one back in and take the other one out and clean that one as well. And then I shall be done. Definitely not taking this out. It's going to be too complicated. Just going to do the fans here. And as you can see, all right, I'll be back. All right, so I got the fan screwed back in, and it's cleaned, you know, as best as I could, but you can see that there's a major difference. That's the dirty one with all the dust surrounding it, and this is the clean one that I just put back in. And I did kind of I tried to slide the fan back in without putting the port back in, but it was easier for me to take the fan back out and not put the port completely in, this here, the fan port, not stick it completely in, but just a little, and then slide the fan back in and then push the port in all the way. All right, so I'm gonna do the second fan, and we're gonna get this baby put back together. Okay, I'll be back.
Previously with Peyton. I wanna say happy birthday to you,
I'm blind, so can't see.
What you in there doing? I don't hear you cleaning up. Oh, Lord, you want to see me get bad? Oh, my God. Yeah. I remember back again. And
How can I see?
Right here, go to her page. That little do she doing with that dude look just like Future, baby. Scared me half to death. I thought that was Future in the video. Well, I said, wait a minute.
And I meant to say that little black piece of tape here, don't mess with that. It's just leave it in place. I didn't need to touch that. And apparently this side is a little different. I think it only has one screw, and yeah, it's just a little different, so just beware. All right, so on this fan, I have to unscrew. So this side it was just this screw and that screw. On this side, it's this screw, and this screw. So just a tad bit more difficult. All right, I shall return. All right, so I got the fan out, and just be careful because when you take those two screws out, you also have this plate that those screws were holding in with the fan. So the fan is kind of attached under there. Then you have that plate. So just be careful. All right, I'm gonna go clean the fan. I'll be back. All right, so I have this fan all cleaned. And we are gonna get it screwed back in. So we got this little piece. And it has a little connecting area, so don't have the best vision. This is okay. All right, I got it back in. I had to sit it on my lap. The screw is so small, so I have to just sit the computer on top of my lap to get that last little screw in. Cause my vision, well, my left eye is messed up and my eyes hurt so bad. I have to squint. Okay, let's get this battery. Let's get this battery in. Alright, so all I have to do is just put the screws in.
Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. My appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
I'll tighten them. All right, so you saw me having a difficult time with the screws. My battery is about to die. You saw me have a difficult time with the screws. That's because I got the screws mixed up, but I got that taken care of. And the screws went in nice and easy. Well, just one. I only did one with the right one this time, and it went in nice and easy. All right, so let me put these in and charge my camera battery because it's about to die, and I want to finish showing you the process. I'll be back. And just to add, in case I don't show you the ending, you'll know everything is a-okay if you're seeing this video, because I'm gonna have to put the SD card for my camera into this laptop and upload this video. And you'll know it was a success. It was a success. All right, as you can see, it's all put back together, and I have to clean up my mess. But this is the moment of truth. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh shoot, I don't even know if it's charged. The new battery is charged. Okay. My bad. So the new battery may not be charged. So let me plug it in. All right, the light is on. I got the charger plugged in now. And let's see if I can get this camera propped up correctly. Jeez Louise. Okay, excuse my mess. You know, when you're doing important work like replacing a battery and cleaning the fans in a laptop, it gets a little messy. Okay, jeez. Okay, that should be good. Time for the moment of truth. Oh, it's already on. Ooh, let's do it. Uh-oh. What did I do? I done messed something up, cause look. Am I gonna have to go back in there? We might have to go back in there. Oh my goodness. I hope that was just a little small little error. We're gonna go back in there. So I decided to run this little diagnostic test. But when I got this laptop, I was trying to decide if I wanted a Mac, an Apple laptop, or a Dell. I did my research, and those were the two that I came up with. And I just saw a lot more benefits to the Dell computer. Like the Apple laptop was overpriced, and I don't know, to me it's like you're paying for the name. With the Dell laptop, I just saw so many different features. And okay, so it does say mouse and or touch capabilities are not available or not active during testing. Okay, so passed all the tests. Okay, whew, hallelujah. The mouse does work. The mouse does work. Oh my God. I might have to go back in. So this is a touch screen laptop. So thank goodness for that. But I don't know. I might have to go back in here and make sure my pad is not pushing down. So I must have did something. And it's still getting hot quickly to me. New battery, clean fans, and I still feel some heat. So unfortunately, the battery is pushing up against the mouse pad. And now that I look at the battery, while editing the video, I noticed that the battery is not in the best condition. Looks a bit rumpled. Seems a bit too big. But anyway, it is pushing up against the mouse pad and is causing me problems. The mouse pad does not push in, and it's constantly highlighting anything that I touch. It's just causing multiple issues. Also, the reason why I wanted to replace the battery in the first place was due to the heat issue, and immediately after turning the computer on, it started to get hot. So that problem isn't really solved either. So I don't know what to do. I started to go back in to readjust the battery, and some of the screws are stripped. So it's just become a big headache and such a dilemma. I did take my laptop to a computer shop, and he acted as if it would just be a big hassle to try to get the screws out. He said the laptop would be damaged. I tried all the tricks on YouTube to try to get the screws unstripped. I don't know. It's been a month now. Probably over a month. Actually, almost 2 months now since I replaced this battery. And yeah, man, Dell is no help. Now I wish I would have got an Apple laptop. Okay, I wish I would have got an Apple laptop, because Dell is trash. I like my laptop, but I don't like the defects that come along with it, and Dell doesn't provide any assistance. My warranty is up. Dell is awful at helping me with this situation. All they keep saying is, well, pay this and pay that to talk to somebody, pay this for assistance. So anyway, this laptop was way too much money to be having a issue like this. Anyway, so that's my dilemma. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Come back again. Go watch my other videos. Love ya.